Sean's still waiting on the second season of G Gundam, where we have Domon's apprentice fighting in the next tournament.
What about that series of Gundam where they
I mean, that's the thing. It's a manga.
What about that series of Gundam that was on Cartoon Network where they were tiny and hanging out with the one kid?
What?
I don't remember. SD Gundam, man. Like I said, that gets a whole lot better after you get past the first 25 episodes. But if you really want to watch SD Gundam,
but that's like...
then you watch the Chinese-inspired one.
Yeah, but that...
Musha Gundams running around everywhere.
Yeah, but saying it gets better past the first 25 episodes is like saying getting shot stops hurting after the 25th bullet.
Yeah, I completely agree with what you just said. I completely agree, because I have said that before myself. That if I have to get through season 1, if I have to get through the first 15, then I don't need to get anywhere.
I mean, that was literally Brian's response to my reaction to Hunter x Hunter.
And you see, Hunter x Hunter is good from the beginning.
So what I'm trying to say,
it's not even a little bit good at the beginning.
That when it comes to the topic of SD Gundam, the first 25 episodes of SD Gundam Force are very low key compared to what happens after they beat Sasabi. Because after they beat Sasabi, we basically get, probably the best direction that could have gone. So if anything, the first 25 episodes set us up to basically be like, this is a bad guy. Bad guy's pretty bad. Bad. And then after they beat Sazabi, it's like, hey, there's bad guys every fucking where.
Wait, the secret room she came out of was a dead end with a treasure chest.
Not if you're Maleficent.
I mean, she was just standing there waiting.
I mean, she probably teleported behind that bookcase and then just walked in.
Why did she just teleport in on the other side of the bookcase?
I just thought about that. That's a dead end with a treasure chest.
If you can teleport, why don't you just teleport?
She teleported to behind the bookcase because it'd be really cool to do it that way.
Because it's literally what happened. Like literally, the whole entire anime builds up on the whole fact that it's basically the whole Zeon versus Federation thing, and then we get this whole thing where basically they introduce the Musha idea, where Bakunetsumaru shows up and he's a samurai, and he has flame swords, feels a samurai power. And then we throw Wing in there because we introduce Zero, who's basically the winged Gundam with a sword and no cannon. But he has pedals for ranged attacks. Because then we introduce Lacroix, which is basically Gundam Wing World, where the tall geese is the oppressive dictator who's trying to become the Epic.
I just remembered I said that my favorite thing from G Gundam is the Tequila Gundam because of how racist and ridiculous it is, but I have one that's more ridiculous but not more racist. One of the characters in the show, they have this support unit that's basically a horse for their Gundam to ride on. The reason this is so amazing is because, you see, the way the Gundams are piloted in G Gundam are people are basically in these skin-tight suits and it mimics the motions they do. That means the horse Gundam is being piloted by a horse.
It's a horse on a treadmill.
No, it's still in the skin-tight suit.
I thought it was also on a treadmill.
I can't remember if they did that, but it's still in the skin-tight suit.
Because it's a Gundam horse. So you need a regular horse. However the fuck that works.
Yeah. And now just imagine that they put the horse through a military training program and it actually was able to succeed. Oh, she's dead.
No, she just became a heart. It's fine.
So she's dead.
No, there's a difference. Eric has died.
Or did he?
No, basically everyone except he's dead.
Maybe this series is bullshit.
Jesus.
Streleza is also dead.
Oh, hold on.
until we retcon it
Hold on,
all
guys.
the way in Kingdom
Hold on,
Hearts 3.
pause. With that being said, did Ericus or did Ericus not get killed by Keyblade?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that mean that Ericus had his heart released?
I don't know.
Meaning that Ericus would actually not be dead?
There was no heart release effect. I don't think.
How retro you want to get?
I don't.
How much retcon do you think we need?
Oh, that's another thing I.
To bring Ericus back.
That's another thing that
like we got the cult that is Square Enix sitting around a crystal ball, and the mirror is like,
I don't know. Xehanort
how
was
much
there.
retcon do you think we need?
I guess it's possible he could pop up.
That's another thing.
Xehanort.
That's another thing I noticed. I don't know if like this is just a kind of a fuck up because of the animation, or because it's Nomura, it'll go somewhere with this. In the Frozen trailer for Kingdom Hearts 3, Elsa, she actually does end up killing a Heartless. When she kills it, a heart flies out of the damn thing.
No, everyone!
The heart always flies out. The difference is when Sora kills them.
When a Keyblade kills it, it goes to Kingdom Hearts.
They go back. And if they go back, they can come back.
So what happens if someone doesn't?
It goes back into a different Heartless. It's literally pointless. It would literally the heart will go away, but it will become a different Heartless.
Only the Keyblade sends them to Kingdom Hearts.
But if you're Xehanort, you're fine because you kept your nobody and Heartless around, so that your nobody and your Heartless can catch the best team ever with this eye patch man who shows up, says vague things, acts like he has his own plan, and you sit there and you think, how important are you actually?
I mean, at this point, for some reason, Brig is incredibly important.
You see, if I keep making jokes about Blink being the Master of Masters, one of them won.
I'm still convinced Brig is the Master of Masters.
No,
You know what I'm convinced?
no, he's just Dio.
You know what I'm convinced?
What?
Master Masters is still stupid.
This plot is stupid.
Is it though, Brian? Is it?
Stupid.
Maybe you're stupid.
It's so dumb.
We're obviously just not smart enough to follow this plot.
Of nonsensical bullshit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Of so much retroactive and retconning
Hey,
that
but-
is ridiculous.
Hey, but does it make more sense than Death Stranding?
Oh god, don't even get me started
Please
on that
don't
damn
get-
game.
please don't-
I think the
started on that damn
gameplay
game.
trailer. I think the gameplay trailer made things worse.
Please don't get me
Was there a
started on
gameplay
that
trailer?
damn
Yes.
game. There's another trailer there, because he talked about it.
And
That was a thing. He talked about it at E3.
And they
There's even an article talking about why he thinks he needs to make the game. All I know is that it starts off with him saying the words, "I'm 55. I could die tomorrow."
No, what is he talking about? Kojima's Japanese. His 55 is like an American's 20.
Well, yeah, but he's probably overworked enough that it's probably like 80.
But yes, that's literally how that article literally starts off. It's literally titled, Hideo Kojima explains why he needs to make Death Stranding. Quotations, "I'm 55, I could die tomorrow." And I'm like, well, I mean, I could die tomorrow if a car doesn't notice me crossing the street and decides to hit me.
Means you need to make your magnum opus, Brian.
But Brian, was there actually a gameplay trailer this time?
I said they did show gameplay.
Yeah.
Well, I don't believe you.
But the gameplay
Every time
made
I
it
see a
more.
trailer, it's a random ass cutscene.
No, there was gameplay in there. But the gameplay made it more confusing.
From what I understand from Donkey, it's literally you playing Delivery Boy.
You playing what?
You walk around as a fetus strapped to your back, and the thing the fetus is strapped to powers a flashlight.
Straight to the dragon.
Did we get any explanation why whoever the actor's name is has zombie soldiers?
I don't know. I couldn't make heads or tails of that damn trailer. I said that trailer made things more complex.
Or how delivering baby fetuses has something to do with Norman Reedus being naked.
Oh, I forgot what this is. This is the best one ever.
You're just...
And then as you say that, you add like 5 inconsistent cards that couldn't beat there. See, this is like they cut the bullshit.
I want to tell you all, this boss isn't, their solution to this boss in the Game Boy version.
What? Is Goofy Smash? Yeah, we didn't smash.
You can't smash a dragon.
Goofy Smash!
Yeah. You know, this boss is far less annoying than it was originally.
Oh!
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. In the Game Boy version, this boss does a lot of damage and is a little complicated because there's not really that many good ways to dodge it. In this version, however, it's literally just easy as shit.
So the Game Boy version, it's a isometric version of how it was in Kingdom Hearts 1.
No, I can't even say that. Because that makes it sound like it's a thing.
This is the
No, they want you to like get on these platforms that you have to like the boss drops so you can reach it, and it's just really hard to dodge attacks when you're on the ground.
This is just the Kingdom Hearts 1 boss, but you can card break all of her bullshit.
So it's better?
Oh, better. It's just not a pain.
It's not as bad.
Because I mean, I hate this boss in the original version. It's not fun in the Game Boy version, and in this version, it's just easy to ignore. So I mean, it's not good either of the ways.
You beat up the dragon.
I can't remember what the card does. It does something I think that's like okay, but I can't remember. I think I just keep attacking forever.
Also, I was going to crack a joke. How in the hell in the Shrek franchise did Donkey and Dragon have sex? They have kids.
How did Pete have sex?
Hey, look, Bell's back.
Cause
Is
Pete,
this how it works?
no, Pete's just a fat guy, but he has.
Okay, how did Pete convince someone to have sex with him?
I don't know, but he did it more than once apparently.
He has 2 kids.
2 kids. That means Pete had a double take. Goofy only had it at least once.
Good God. Can we stop? Can we please stop?
So, talking about Pete.
You ever wonder if Belle had sex with the Beast?
Oh, we
While
know.
he was in Beast form?
Oh, we know
He's
she
the-
did. If
He's
you...
a real beast in the bedroom.
Oh, we know she fucking did. If you take that fucking cloak off, I bet her back is just covered in fucking scratches and claw marks.
Talking about Pete and
Are
sex.
we talking about regular Beast or Beast?
Yes.
Someone. Some people try to argue that Pete's kids, that only Pete Jr. is his biological kid, and that some people try to argue that Pistol doesn't look enough like him, even though she looks more like the mom. Some people try to argue that Pistol was a child of Peg's before a divorce, so there's this elaborate fan theory that he...
Can we not get into
Really?
Disney fan
Really?
theories?
Even Pete can't have a happy life? That's just low.
There's a fan theory...
Did I
Well,
fight
it's
Riku
Pete.
again? I think I fought Riku again.
No!
It's Pete. Does he really deserve
No,
one?
Pete has a happy life!
Oh no! Oh, that's right. That's right. We don't run anywhere because we're running to Vexen.
No, the fan theory is that Pete's wife...
We need to fight Vexen.
Pete has a daughter. The fan theory was that the daughter is the biological kid of his wife and another man she divorced. People don't believe Pete.
So someone on the development team literally said these words: "You must fight all of the organization members,
You're the one who's
Twice.
been controlling him. What
even
have you
if
done
2
with
of the
him?
fights are back to back.
It's been all back.
To give you information about where
But you'll
he
fight
is.
Riku Replica 3 times."
After all.
I have a shield.
I have no.
I bet you've never seen anybody use a shield in a fight before.
Yeah, I have no idea how the hell these people got their powers, but whatever they did, he got fucked over in that process.
I don't know. Have you seen the boss in Kingdom Hearts 2 Battle Mix?
It's the easiest one.
I didn't say it wasn't.
It's the one that takes the longest.
No, it isn't. It's,
No.
It's actually the quickest one.
Okay, it
But-
takes the longest if you don't break it in half.
Oh, if you don't break it in half, you're in trouble because if he summons that
Anti-Sora time, boy.
you might be in trouble.
There were someone that uploaded videos of them fighting all the data fights. Most of their videos on the other data fights are 5 to 10 minutes. This fucknugget's video is 15 to 20.
That's doing it legit. Cause in speedrun logic,
I said if you don't break it in half,
you just have fire element, and you hit him.
and
just,
Bond of Flame, and
not
the magic.
like everything that is fire, and you hit him, and all of his health bars turn red. Then you do like a combo, and he dies. He is chronically weak to fire. It's great. So you have like Bond of Flame, other magic enhancing. And you
all the
just,
fire enhancing accessories.
and they'll actually transform into final form, and they'll just go fire, and he's like, oh,
That's
oh,
literally
oh,
the
oh, oh.
only boss that I've seen people use Final Form on.
Yes. Because it is enough of a damage multiplier on him specifically to justify the shorter time, because it is
Smash. Oh.
who that got smashed.
And you beat me too, right? I'm not even going to finish that. I thought it was terrible. Terrible.
Goofy and Pete are some of the only Disney characters to canonically have sex, as are Simba and Nala.
What are you talking about? It's just Lion King and then nothing else.
Yeah.
What do you mean? If anything, of all the sequels,
Act-
Lion King 2 might actually be one of the good ones.
It's
It,
one of the least horrible.
Carson, joking aside, in the original Lion King, that movie book ends with them having a child. So,
Actually, it does. I mean, you're still wrong. God damn it, Donald! You had to. You just had to put that up.
You had one job, you asshole.
that I'm saying you had one job. That made me think of, you'll see a lot of collections of like, you had one job and you failed, and one of my favorite pictures of that, it was a picture of the sun. The picture was a, college, and the college was it was supposed to be,
Let's power go.
the college was supposed to be an architecture design college, but the name of the college was not on the main building. The building had a, like, curve. Half the letters were on this half, the other half were on this. So it's a design college where the building, the name is split between. One of my favorite, just lazy pictures. Someone took a this is amazing. Someone took a picture of you know how roads split the lanes and they have like the painted lines in the road. One of the yellow lines on the side of the road, there was a pile of shit in the road, and instead of removing it,
They just painted over it. Okay.
it's yellow line, and then you get to the shit, and the paint go. So imagine the yellow line on the side of the road, but they painted through the shit instead of removing it and painting where it was. I love lazy people. It's great, they just paint
You know,
it.
I completely forgot that you fought him in this game.
I'm twice.
And I want to know whose fault of having, you know, like, ice for, like, the defensive character. Ice is terrible defensively. Yes, that was a Falcon joke. Well, he doesn't have that many health bars. Is it just me, or does he take less damage, like, each hit?
Well, I have yet to decide how this game calculates certain types of damage. Oh god, that was not good. That was not good. No.
Huh.
Whew.
Good, it missed.
He's done. He can't break my axe.
There you go.
Oh, he can't.
He's got auto life. This is a trick.
No. Actually, he does, but no. Because he is the other enemy card that I will also be using. Because he has auto life. Which literally says, oh, I didn't die.
Which is worse, him or
That's
the...
why I cracked the joke.
Which is worse, him or the water hippie I can't remember the name of.
Demeeks. And his name sticks out in my mind because I have a Kyogre named after Demeeks.
Did you even notice?
Demeeks, my favorite.
I was delving.
Yes,
Oh,
water,
Maybe
yes!
I wonder if he's a Xehanort.
Are you mad?
And
If Demeeks shows up in his Xehanort.
a card crafted from all the memories that are locked in the other side of
He's a Xehanort, but he's still a dude, bro.
Why do you like the meat? Like I said, are you mad?
I'm joking.
Okay, good, because I was gonna say that boss fight is awful.
It's one of the best boss fights in the game.
No, you're lying.
Literally nobody's ever said that.
in the other side.
Actually, I think I found somebody who said they liked that boss battle.
This person is wrong.
Freeze!
It was freeze and stop. I see what you did there. You see, because
Yes.
Ice to meet you.
whoa there, 1980s, Mr. Freeze.
Hey, at least
Chill out.
Hey, at least we were able to get through that entire battle without making ice puns.
I trust that you know.
We were on a slippery slope there. That's the best one I can come up with. Didn't know how else to break the ice. I'll stop
Maybe
now.
you could spell it out for me.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Nathan.
The treasonous act against the organization. You
This
must
game is
remember
really the
that
icing on the
Hey,
No taking that back later.
hey, at least I guess we get to you know, the other organization members. It's going to be hard to make puns based on them. I mean, think of the rock guy. It's really hard to come up with rock puns.
A card made how to memorize.
Was that a pun, or
You
did
looked
I
at-
notice that after I said
You
it?
looked at
You'll
Mark C
never
and he got
know.
rock hard.
It's the only one we have left.
Didn't we all?
No other way to move forward.
Okay, guys. So my question of the day is, what did you guys think of the Maleficent Dragon fight in this game? First off, I think this fight is easier than the battle from the original Kingdom Hearts. I also think this battle is easier than the fight from the original Chain of Memories, because the 3D space in this game gives you more maneuverability. Most bosses are way harder to dodge in the GBA version due to way less space to maneuver in. That makes the GBA version the harder of the two, in my opinion. But this game does have its own forms of challenge due to a couple of unique mechanics. But anyway, I would really love to know what you guys think. You can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments below, or you can leave them on social media. All my social media links are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you liked my video, please hit the like button and leave some comments. If you're new to my channel and want to see more of my videos, please hit the subscription button and subscribe. If you're already subscribed, please ring the bell next to the subscription button. That gives you the proper notifications of whenever I upload a new video. Also, don't forget to follow me on social media. Doing all of these things really helps out the channel, and it really helps our communities grow. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you guys next time.